A Dragon Ball MOBA game finally actually dropped. One we thought we would never see in our lifetime. And I am so excited to get into it. But first things first, I want to go over all the characters we have actually here, as well as the helpers, as well as the different upgrades you can get, the different ultimates, everything that you could need to know about the game on who you're going to play in this game. So, as always, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright, so let's hop right here into Super Saiyan Goku. Alright, so we got his first ability, which is Kamehameha. Everybody's favorite ability. Everybody loves that. Oh, first let's start with the passive Violent Rage. So we already know this. Whenever an enemy hero defeated a nearby ally, that hero becomes your target of anger, putting them in a discovered state and boosting damage on them for a set time. So definitely a pretty normal thing. You also have transformation, which is Super Saiyan. It also apparently enhances the effect of your passive, and at level 7 you can use it. You can just hit X or hit the controller button, and you can just use it. So definitely keep an eye on that. Everybody has a rush attack as far as I'm aware. I haven't gone through them all yet, so we'll see here. Okay, and then of course you have Kamehameha, which we've went over. Alright, then you have Hammer Jump, which is a very cool looking one. It's definitely a good gap closer. Then you have Kaioken, which applies strike up, all defense up, movement speed up to self. Temporarily applies strike defense down to self once the effect wears off. So it's kind of got a double-edged sword to it. So keep an eye out for that. And then everybody's favorite Goku move, of course, we're going to have Spirit Bomb. So definitely a very cool move, especially if you've seen it. It looks great even in game. All right, then let's go over to the customized visuals, because this is one thing I don't think a lot of people expected. You have Moment of Awakening and an Aloha shirt for Goku. This shirt is everything. Absolutely love that. All right, then you just have different default colors. A lot of them have that. I don't think... Oh, he does have his own emote, Ready to Fight. That's pretty cool. And then you got a thumbs up emote. Now this I think is really cool. You Fool is one of his finishing moves. It is apparently only a post-transformation animation. Oh no, only the post-transformation animation will change. So after you go Super Saiyan, you can then actually use this. Okay, so you can't use it prior to that. Okay, that makes sense. And then they have just 2 battle effects. Alright, so that's interesting. Alright, so let's go on to the next character. Zamasu. Alright, let's start from the top here. Passive. Boost regen gauge when attacking enemy NPC, bosses, super bosses, and God of Destruction. So pretty much anyone except for an actual enemy. Alright, this is consumed to automatically heal as needed. Also resurrects you when KO'd if gauge is high enough. So I believe this is your little gauge, by the way. So it does resurrect you and it does heal you as needed. And it boosts up as long as you're attacking NPC, bosses, and stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Then you have Heavenly Arrow. You can see it's just a barrage of blasts. Okay. You can move and adjust direction during the barrage. So pretty much you can move around and it'll track where you're going and how you want to aim it. Then you have Divine Rush. So rushes and strikes with hand. Okay. So it's also a rush. Okay. That looks interesting. Apparently it also has a damage boosted closer. Alright, then you have Forced God Slicer. Mows down the enemy around you, applies continuous damage. Oh. Alright, then you have Zero Mortal Plans. Oh. So it's also another Spirit Bomb, just a whole lot bigger. Actually covers a lot more area. And it leaves an AoE that slows them down as well. Wow. Okay, well there you have that. Alright, let's go over to his... I don't think he has much of anything. He just has some color differentials. He does have Taking Out the Trash as a finisher attack, and then he has a dot pattern as well. He has an in his element, just that, not really much to that, and then you got tea time for his victory emote, which is pretty classic for Zamasu, realistically, really classy as well. All right, let's go over the boy Krillin. I don't know why I went all the way back out here. All right, Technician instantly reduces cooldown when you mark an enemy. That's pretty good. Alright, places an energy blast. Let's just watch it. After a certain period of time, it explodes when touched by an enemy. giving them marked and shrink a field view. Oh, wow. Okay, so it pretty much makes it where Shadow of War goes way down. All right, I just realized that music was probably really loud for y'all, so I turned it down some. All right, then we have Solar Flare, an intense that blinds and marked and all attack down to enemies when they're facing Krillin. So that's actually really solid, especially for his cooldown stuff. So that's really solid. You have Scattered Energy Wave, which we already know about. That's basically Scattered Kamehameha. We already know about that. It apparently generates smoke as well. Okay, I didn't know that. So yeah, smoke, so you can't see inside of it. That's a good escape method. That's really solid. Then you have Destructive Disc. That's just absolutely crazy. So marked foes and deals more damage on enemies with 3 or more debuffs. Okay, I'm sure he combos well with some people. All right, let's see if he has any good. He has the white suit. You can get the white suit Krillin. Yo, that's sick. All right, he has no finishing attacks. Why'd they do that to him? Why'd they give him a battle effect explosion? They do that on purpose? They think they're being funny. Okay. All right, then you have Looking for the Dragon Balls for his emote to start, and you have a fist pump for his emote victory. Yo, they did him dirty with that explosion, though. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, let's start here. Ready for victory. Instantly reduces cooldown time when you attack an enemy with a rush attack. Huh. So you just attack them and it reduces cooldown time? Okay. So this is Fires 2. Fire and Explosion Blast. Explosion on impact at skill level 2 and up. More damage, expanded explosion range, further it's from you. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, those track? Oh, that's crazy. And it gives the enemy a movement speed down? Okay, that's pretty solid. Stretch his arm out. Yo, homie's got a getaway. Yo, Piccolo. Piccolo's going to be fun to freaking just stretch, get away, stretch, come back. Yo, stretch, get rush attack in, and then hit that again and get out. Oh, Piccolo's just going to be a lot of fun. Holy crap. Okay, that's going to be a lot of fun. Then you have Special Beam Cannon. Fires an energy that penetrates enemies and walls. Continued input consumes stock for more range and damage. Oh. Holy. Okay. I like that. That's awesome. I love the fact he actually goes through. Apparently a late bloomer. What they're called. Okay. All right, let's see. He's got... No way. I love the skins they're giving us, man. All right, no real effects here. Just a flash and a boom. My turn. Oh, dude, the little... Just imposed up on it. Okay, I like that. And then you got Meditating, which is his intro thing. Okay. I like that. I like that. All right. Piccolo looks full. All right. Super Saiyan Vegeta. All right, obviously, he has Transformation level 7 and up. Prince's Pride. Applies reduced cooldown to yourself when your life is at 50% or less. So pretty much he's about to die, which is normally Vegeta's thing. He gets really strong near death. Obviously, Rush Attack. All right, then we have this. Does the same thing as Zamasu's. You can move around, adjust it as you need, and it turns into an AoE attack at skill level 3. So be on the lookout for that. Then you have Photon Bomber. Did that pull him in? Hold up. Forcibly moves enemies towards center of explosion, causing more damage closer to center. Yo, okay. Yo, Vegeta might be the way to go here. Sets off explosion around self, restores your toughness, and forcibly moves enemies outwards upon hitting an enemy. Okay, so this pushes them back out. Who is he? Pain from Naruto right now? Alright, then we have Big Bang Attack, which just a lot of damage. Damage and toughness refill boosted the closer enemies are to the center. Okay, so the closer they are to the center of that, the more damage and toughness refill boosted. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Not 100% on that. I mean, we'll figure it out as we play. All right. They got to give us Badman. Yeah, they had to give us Badman. Like, if you didn't give us Badman, like, what are you doing? Yeah, I love that. All right. Down to the last fiber. Okay. That's a good one. I like that one. I think we saw that one. Then you got dot pattern. Arms crossed. Classic Vegeta. Then I'm out of here. He just leaves. During the victory screen. He just straight leaves. Okay. I'm here for that. That looks cool. Alright, let's go to Gohan Child here. Friendship boost. Stay near an ally. Apply all defense, movement speed, self up, attack up to ally. He has a rush attack. He has Masenko. Wah. I mean, that's pretty straightforward what that is. Masenkayaku. So pretty much what he did to not Nappa, but Raditz. Headbutt. Boom. Rush and unleashes a roundhouse. There's a roundhouse kick in there. I thought, okay, I see it now. No skills attack upon hit. Range and damage boosted the longer you enter the command. Apply stagger when charged to max. Good to know. Wait, he has 2? Hold up. All right, leave this to me. Applies energy defense up and buddy boost to self and allies. The subsequent barrier applies energy defense up to your side and energy defense down to enemies. Okay. So there is an energy versus physical. So pretty much magic and physical resistance is basically where they're at with that. Okay. All right. Unleash an energy around you, applying strike up to allies in range and strike defense down to self for a period of time. Also boosts the number of rush attacks. Okay. But then your strike defense goes down. Applying strike attack up to allies in range, but it doesn't apply it to you. But then you get more rush attacks? Unleash a combo that applies strike down defense down to enemies when you hit rush attack 3 times. Okay, normal. Rushes and unleashes a kick that triggers a large energy explosion. Dagger applied to enemies kicked. How do I determine which one I want to use? Like, can I use them both? Do I use that one first and then just use that one? That's kind of crazy. Also, the fact he goes in for a kick, comes back out, and then Masenko's basically... That is crazy. It'll be fun. All right, let's look at his visuals. Oh, we got the Frieza suit, boy. All right, then we got different colors. No battle effects. We got an explosion. That's just being funny. Yo, tell me why that goes hard. Like, tell me why this is probably going to be the worst character in the game, but that goes really, really hard. That looks really, really good. All right, it is what it is. All right, let's go to the next guy. All right, now we have Super Saiyan Trunks. All right, let's take a look at him. All right, obviously, has Super Saiyan at level 7 and up, same as everybody. KO or an assist on God of Destruction, enemy hero, boss, super boss, to immediately make 1 through skills available if in cooldown. Do you want me to tell you how much fun Trunks is going to be to play as? Like, this is the guy I want to play as the most. Like, Trunks is going to be the most broken character in the whole game, in my opinion, with that move alone. Alright, you got normal burst attack, or that, which is slashes. It actually looks like it has a little bit more range than most people. I'll be interested to see that. A powerful slash that deals damage, more damage the closer the enemies are to you. Deals even more damage to enemies whose life is low. Huh. Warp to unleash an AoE attack. More damage the closer enemies are to the center of it. So, okay, so you just warp. Okay. You got burning attack, of course, which looks really good. Then you got shining slash. Yeah, that looks really good. That just looks solid. Absolutely crazy. All right, let's look at his. We got black tank top Trunks. That's all that matters. All right, we got boom flash. Ready to take you. Okay. That's not bad. And then you got fist pump. Yo, I'm pretty certain the fact we got black tank top Trunks, though. That's what a lot of people's favorite version of Trunks. So, alright, let's go to the next. 18. Be interested to see what we got here. So we got passive assault rush. Strike the same enemy hero with 4 hits in a row and make heroes your assault target and boost the damage your character deals to them. Pretty much hit them 4 times in a row to make them your assault target, and now you just do more damage to them. Rush attack and high speed. After using a skill, next rush attack is powered up. Strike with more damage. Okay. Stop. Alright, launches, so she just chases the last enemy you attack. Alright. Didn't expect a chasing Destructo Disc. A rushing kick that applies no skill slash attacks. More damage the closer the enemy is to assault and is entering assault target status. The closer the enemy is to entering assault target status. Okay. So if they're like 3 or if they're targeted, it just does more damage. Okay. Launches a rush attack, more reps added based on skill level and number of enemy heroes KO'd at that time. So if you KO people, you get just more reps into this. That's wild. You got Heartbreaker. The powerful punch that applies staggers. Deals more damage on assault targets. Does that stack with this? That's my question. Does like Assault Rush stack with Heartbreaker here? Because that'd be nuts. Cooldown time reduced with every KO or assist. Oh, her and Trunks might be the two best characters in the game. Not even lying. All right, what do we get? Nothing special to me. So we got the classic fit. Good, good, good. I was hoping we wouldn't stay in the jumpsuit. Not a big fan of the jumpsuit. You got the emotes, no emotes, and you got in her element, just posing. Striking a pose. Not bad. Alright, let's go to Majin Buu. Good. What we got? We still got Buu and Cooler. Alright. Buu and Cooler, let's get into them. Alright, Majin Menace. Heal an ally or yourself and apply a debuff to an enemy hero to consume the stock you earned and boost rush attack damage. Where's the stock? Does it show the stock? No. Okay. Damage boosted when you have Majin Menace. Yep. Throw gum that applies all attack down and movement speed down. Oh, holy Christ. Also expands AoE for taking attacks. That's nuts. That's huge. Continually heals life of allies. Who is he? Mercy? Stop healing if you're too far away. Heals more targets as skill goes up. He's Mercy. That's who he is. He's Mercy, but better. Alright, ready, go. A mobile attack that can be redirected and canceled mid-move applies strike defense up on self and no skill/attacks on enemies, forcibly moving them as well. So he just straight moved Goku out of the way. Just said, go sit over there. And then we got Candy Ray. Fires a beam that turns enemies into candy and creates life-healing AoE for allies that heal more based on how many enemy heroes are turned into candy. Oh, you can just turn off... Can he turn the whole entire group into candy? That might be crazy. That might be crazy, because that might be stupid. Alright, you got anything? Nope, just colors. I was wondering what they do costume. I wouldn't know what they do. Surprise attack? Okay, so that's what those are that we were seeing in the trailer. Those are their finishing attack moves. Okay. You got explosion, you got joy, and you got I'm hungry. You pull out some food? Oh, he just sits there because he's sad and hungry. Okay. All right, let's go to Cooler here. Everybody's favorite. Cooler. Final form, obviously. Boosts Imperial Retaliation and extends Retaliation status. Here's Imperial Retaliation. Applies immune to all to self upon using skills 1 through 3. When an enemy hero lands an attack during immune to all, you go into Retaliation status. What does that mean? So he did that. He's hitting him. It's not doing anything to him, so I'm confused. Alright, fires a beam that deals damage more when enemy is closer. In retaliation status, it creates pillars of fire in the beam's path that apply continuous damage. Okay, now you know. Alright, and apparently this also does more damage in retaliation status. Alright, creates an AoE around you that applies high pressure and movement speed down. Also staggers foes executing a dash. AoE lasts longer in retaliation status. Okay, not bad. A rushing attack in retaliation status applies hold to enemies and smashes them into the ground, with a shockwave that applies movement speed down. Huh. Okay, and then you got Atomic Supernova, which is the giant red ball, same as basically Frieza. I'm still surprised we got him before that. More damage, closer, and explodes across a wider range in retaliation status. So, sounds like you want to get in retaliation status, from what I can tell. And it sounds like it's pretty easy to get into it. Alright, let's see what Oh, hold up. Did we actually get... Hold on. We actually get... There he is. So you don't see that. And then that's his transforming. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's look at the visuals. You can change his color. Alright, that black one, right? Hold on. Okay, that one kind of goes hard, but I kind of like this one. The blue, gold. Also really like that red. That red goes really hard. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that red goes really, really hard. Can I look at it in his first form? Why is he stuck in this form? Alright, no finishing attack. Oh, we got a dot pattern. Okay. All of you shall die. That's his intro, which is obviously going to be in his first form. And you got laughing. All right. That's all the characters. Now, there's another thing here called helpers, which I thought was interesting. We got as well. So you can get an attack buff in the king. If you don't know who the king is, he's from Dragon Ball. I don't think he actually appears in Dragon Ball Z. I could be very wrong in that. But he's the king that King Piccolo took over for a small amount of time. Demon King Piccolo, anyways. So, cool there. They added so that does tell me that they're not afraid to adding Dragon Ball characters. Now, I don't think there are any here, so, or I misspeak there. But, because I don't think he may be in Dragon Ball Z. I could be very wrong here. All right, then you have Botano. So let's see what this does. Applies attack all up to yourself as long as you're in an AoE. A little bit of the effect persists even after leaving the area. Then you got push. Rush at the nearest enemy hero in range. If the rush hits, you'll forcibly move them in your movement direction. Okay, so it kind of just pushes them out the way. You got Kaba for a defense buff, which I'm a little worried with the fact that Kaba's in this because that means he won't actually be a hero. I don't think. But applies all defense up to yourself as long as you're in the AoE. A little bit of the effect persists even after leaving the area. Okay. Quickly move in your traveling direction. You strike damage if you hit an enemy while moving. You stop after hitting a wall or sustaining damage. I love the fact they added Icarus in this. This Gohan's little dragon. And he is absolutely adorable. He might be one of my favorite additions to the game. I'm not even kidding. Like, not necessarily a guy I want to play as, but I do think the fact that you can ride him is really cool. All right, you got Quick Zone. Applies a movement speed up and step efficiency up to yourself and allied heroes within AoE. A little bit of the effect persists even after leaving the area. So pretty much you'll probably get like an extra 4 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds of that movement speed and step up efficiency. So, yeah, bubbles. And then you got your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, farmer with a shotgun, shaking in his boots. He fires multiple long-range attacks at the nearest enemy hero in the AoE. Also applies all defense down and movement speed down if it hits. Yo, talk about a legend right here. They put farmer with a shotgun to do damage and actually be effective. Like, this is kind of not bad. Like, definitely an interesting add-on to the game. So, pretty much, that's all the heroes. That's all the helpers. That's everything you can get in this game as it sits currently. I think this game is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to hop into get a few games here, get some stuff recorded. But I just wanted to show everybody what they have base game as far as once you're hopping in and kind of get a feel for it. You get to immediately unlock a character once you complete the tutorial. I chose for Zamasu. You only get a few characters to choose from. I believe it is Zamasu, 18, and Vegeta, and then these two characters who are already unlocked. You do not get the option of Trunks, Buu, Cooler, or Gohan. I was really hoping for Trunks. That's who I would have picked. But I chose Zamasu because I know a lot of people are going to pick 18 because it's 18. The waifu. What do you expect? So, either way, I thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you hug somebody you love, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.